coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. Take the Sixers off the tip. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions.
Ooh, nice D from George. Shot on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And George continues to build on his offensive repertoire over time. I mean, if you stay off of him and you give him too much space, he'll burn you for that mistake.
And he gets the bucket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Maxey. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Hassel. Here he goes. And he slams it in one-handed.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
For three, George. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Timberwolves head coach. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Hassel. Sprewell gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Maxey. George for three. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give them that much room. Their forks going to be missed out.
Timeout.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Quentin Grimes.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Cassell. Pass to Hassel. From behind the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's George. And here's Oubre. The three.
Infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett.
For the 76ers.
Just amazing.
Gershon
The 76ers making a switch here.
Justin Edwards.
Here's Embiid. Clock at 4. And it's Maxey missing. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Inside. Off target at the rim. It's Edwards on the wing. Maxey surveys. Here's Cassell. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Pass to McCain. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Garnett. And the Timberwolves with possession. And that one's good. Cassell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Maxey. Yet to see a basket. Yabusele. No good off the front rim. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Hassel. Shoots it from the corner. Another shot. Garnett no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. The Sixers with another miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
4 seconds left. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim.
Well, that might be
Timeout,
why their
timeout.
deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look
Guard
at
it.
it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Minnesota foul. Wally. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Butler. Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Down low. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second
And he'll be shooting his
foul.
first free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Jared Butler.
That's good from Butler. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Martin with the ball. Guarded now by George. Martin inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. Here's Grimes. Off target with the three. And here's Minnesota now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Zerbiak. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 8. Here's George. And he Drops in the layup off the glass. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
PG-13, using that length inside.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Quiver.
76ers foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
He's going to go on Andre Drummond. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oh, deflected. Here's Hassel. This one for three. Knocks down the ball, Jay. Hassel's got 5 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And it's Hassel missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Back to George. It's George on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle zone position quite well.
Garnett, that's good.
Timeout. Timeout. You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. About 3 minutes gone by. Screen by Embiid. Goes in for the dunk.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Here's Cassell. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. And another shot. Hassel. Clock at 6. The three is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to George. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Up top, Maxey. The drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. .103 left in the half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, try to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
Mark Madsen.
His impact lives on. Allie.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Cassell. Fires for three. And McCain pulls it down. Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skill finish.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Cassell.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the layup is good. Cassell's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The second quarter with the
And the
score.
first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
25.
The T-Wolves on
The
top.
Philadelphia
Up by 4.
21.
And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And from the arc. On target from range. Cassell's got 7 points in the game.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
Back to Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more balls in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Tyrese
Minnesota's
Maxey.
shooting their third and
First
fourth free
personal
throw
foul.
attempts of the game.
First team foul. At the line for
He
Minnesota.
knocks down the first one.
Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
To the middle. Here's George. It's hauled in by Garnett. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Sprewell. The rebound by Embiid.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Hassel. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Timeout. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Maxey. Can't nail the jumper. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Hassel. Now here's Johnson. And he's knocked off course by the D. So a foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Joel
Second
Embiid.
team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The 76ers making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 11. Pass to George. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 9.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And it's Hassel missing. 76ers trail by 8. And here's Oubre. Rebound Minnesota.
Oh, pretty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rim, he's going to throw it down.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Butler with the ball. Outside Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Timeout, timeout.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And Minnesota calls time here. You know, it's both teams making substitutions here. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Cassell. It's deflected. Outside Edwards. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Edwards has got his first 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Cassell. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. Now Philadelphia with it. Right side Oubre. Beyond the arc. Zerbiak grabs a miss. To the wing, right side. Here's Hassel. The quick look, no good that time. 76ers trail by 8. Outside Oubre. Outside Butler. Minnesota. Here's Hassel. He has 7. No good with a layup. Butler taking his time here. Who poked away? It's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kelly.
Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Olowokandi. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like when Olowokandi goes to work down there. That's where he can do his best job.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Zerbiak. Here's Cassell. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. '76ers trail by 9. They set the pick. For 3, Maxey. Zerbiak grabs a miss. Pass to Garnett. Good on the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Garnett. Here's Zerbiak. Garnett no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Kicks it to George. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Embiid can't hit. Minnesota leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Hoiberg. They get it back. Here's Olowokandi. Pass to Zerbiak. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Second chance shot. Garnett no good. 76ers trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Embiid with the slam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Timberwolves call timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. It's going to be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Number 1.
From 8 feet. Here's Sprewell. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Got the 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Sprewell. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Back to Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Sprewell, no good. He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that. The three, George. Embiid, high post. Fires the three. And it's Paul George with the three. And it's now only a 5-point Minnesota lead. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KC does.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the 76ers making a change here.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers.
Only 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Grimes.
Maxey, that's good.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Right side Johnson. Pass to Sprewell. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. George, left side. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Third personal foul.
In many ways, KG has a perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him right there.
So he can't get either to fall.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
George for three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Trenton Hassel. First personal foul. First team foul.
For three, Maxey. It falls.
Tyrese Maxey.
And that one brings them within one. From deep three-point land. And that bucket's good. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out to the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Grizzlies come into town for this one. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Buries the long-range jumper. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in.
4 on the clock. Here's Green. Got it good.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Golden State moving it around. Green. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
It's stolen. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Jackson.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Greg says reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the playoffs. They want to be a contender.
Payne for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside for Curry. It's over Durant. Curry can't get it to go. Memphis leading. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys.
Thank you, David. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. By 4. And Curry has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper is good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives.
3 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hield from outside. It's good from long range.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
And it's Morant missing. Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Up top Curry. In the corner it's Hield. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Morant right side. Spins. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right. That's your
Jaren
only
Jackson
option.
Jr. At the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
First quarter, our score.
And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Hield outside. A 3 ball. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Kennard's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Post misses the shot. Beyond the arc. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors trail by 4. Lachemsky with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Post. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Substitution on the court.
Close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Kennard. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Timeout. Timeout.
Kennard got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And make some noise once again for your Warriors.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. They recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
First personal foul.
Pride's a great word to
Team
use.
foul.
No question, D.A. Thank you.
At the line for the Grizzlies. Brandon
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away fouls. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside, Bain. Back to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot.
First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free
At
throw
the
this
line
game.
for the Dubs.
And Looney no good on that one.
Looney. One shot.
The Warriors trail. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Pass to Wells. Offline with his 3.
Second personal
Dan,
foul.
you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
Defensive foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-down effort.
It's stolen by Green. And here's the break. Here's the and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
One John Morant.
Free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. They stay living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
A three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2.
28.
And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Green Debane will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wells. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Over to the wing. The kick out to Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside, Green. They get a hand on it. Wells with the steal. Driving away. And the dunk by Wells.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is incredible.
And that one's good by Butler.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when we put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Back to Bane. Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
How about the activity from Morant? He was aiming to Sharon.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be some things to adjust.
Substitution.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Wells' shot is good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Bane. Over Moody. Bane, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Payton gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Offensive rebound. It's taken away by Payton. The whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You went over and back.
Memphis basketball.
Memphis making the change here.
Checking in for the Grizzlies. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's good, 2 points.
Assist from
Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that on the fall.
third personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Payton. To the paint. Here's Post. Edie with the rebound. Memphis leading. Morant outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Bain. 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 12 in the game.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Now, here's Moody. It's good. And it's 8 points for Stephen Curry.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Jackson. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. There's 10 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ballgame. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pippen down low. Back to Bain. Pippen with it. All guarded by Hield. Pass to Bain. Wells in the corner. And here is Hield. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Pajemski. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. Pajemski's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Clark outside. Tries the spin move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him first call.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Clark nails both of them. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajemski. Hield outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's the fast break. Bain for 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Hield with it. Now defended by Bain. Now Hield. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. If he gets inside and there, he finishes strong.
No good from Clark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
At the elbow, Green. That one wide left. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pippen outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Some solid defense from Butler. Hield outside. There's the triple. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Eldama. From outside the arc. Iman Green with the rebound. Now Pajemski. Back to Butler. rebounded by Memphis. And here's Pippen. He's defended by Pajemski. Next to Aldama. And for three. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Bain. Trying to get something going. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now here's Curry. It counts. What a beautiful shot to put him within three.
Fearless. Curry takes up the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
7-second difference. Shot the game clock. Here's Curry with the three. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
That's right. No other option but to foul for some misses.
Ja Morant. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Timeout called the Warriors. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What that means.
Make some noise once again.
For your quick shot. Trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Curry can't get it to go. Inside. Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. 3-pointer. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
That didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.